And we're live! So I'm going to draw mermaid today because mermaid is still going on. I'll just need to reposition myself because how I'm sitting in bed is uncomfortable right now. And that's much better. So today's prompt is awareness. So I think we'll create a new canvas for that. Do squares always. So for awareness, yay. I appreciate your enthusiasm. So I probably should change the color from something else. Should I sketch with black or red? I usually pick between those two. You know what, I'll do a blackish red because I can mix those colors. So, awareness. Any idea for how I could use that as a prompt? For a mermaid with the crafting elements. Like the previous one was memory, and I thought it would be ironic to have a goldfish. So I made a goldfish basically glitching out like it doesn't truly remember existing. Or like you doesn't truly remember it existing. Because it takes your memories or something. It's kind of creepy. All my drawings aren't that creepy though. So, awareness. I was thinking of a dolphin, but I've taken inspiration from dolphins so much, so I don't think it's a good idea. Or is dolphins just good, and that's the reason why I always revert back to them? Yeah, I have no clue. Hmm. Mermaid trapped in a mermaid trapped in a mermaid trapped by garbage. Hmm. That's a good idea, but I'm wondering what that has to do with awareness. Like when I just wrote the prompt awareness, I was thinking that's a nice idea. I agree. The thing is that I'm unsure if awareness and in a garbage bag would be that good of a prompt. Like I like being pretty direct, though it's a good idea if I just can get the explanation. If you get what I'm saying, yes. And if it's awareness as like in being aware of something, that's a great idea. Aware of the garbage in the ocean. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. When I chose awareness, I was thinking more like consciousness. I'll pull up the list. So, ignore all of this. Oh, no, that's too far. I got a lot of pictures. I need to. There. Luckily, I don't have pictures of myself. Or maybe unluckily. If we want to make it more literal and less message work, I'm already navigating through an ambush. That's also a very good idea. I think combining these two would be a good idea. I need to check if I have awareness and something else and consciousness. So I have awareness, which we're at right now. And do we have consciousness? The answer is no. So these are all very it's called, I forget what I'm talking about. So what I was talking about is that all of these are very abstract concepts, which is the whole thing. Abstract concepts is the reason why this is challenging. The growth is probably the least. On I forgot what I was talking about again. Okay, I was not forgetting what I was talking about. I was simply forgetting how to continue the sentence. But basically, I don't know. But so having like an ambush style. Do we have any ambush predators living in water? Anyone know of a ambush predator, which is also aquatic, which could be turned creepy? I feel like drawing eyes today. Lots and lots of eyes. Though I probably not draw those eyes like that, more like my signature creepy eye, which is from a comic I'm writing right now, but it might happen someday. It's an eye story right now. Anyway, so the eyes would look something. Those eyes are Very creepy, in my opinion. That's why they're my signature creepy eyes. And I draw those on assignments at school that are boring, because I am so smart. So they look usually something like this, which is an eyeball with several irises in. But also the skull area is usually black. I need to fix this. So an ambush predator, which I could give in, which could be given. No, of course. Awareness should be in the sense that being aware of your surroundings, and it could be a prey animal, or prey fish, I guess. Or not fish, it's mermaid now. Which is constantly aware of their surroundings because they have so many eyes, they can see everything all at once. Does that work? I'm just thinking of shrimp right now, but any other prey. Striated frogfish. Is that an ambush? Striated goldfish. Is that how I pronounce it? Striated goldfish. No, frogfish. I'm so stupid. Is that an ambush predator or predator, or is it a prey animal? Because I might need to Google it up. So, yeah. I'll just draw base. So I usually begin with my opponent's picture. Let's take this one. And then because this is 1920 by 1080, so do this. It's a perfect picture, right? Yeah. So once showed up in the speed paint, and I usually change the opacity. And video show up on Wikipedia when you look for ambush process. Okay. Now I have the explanation. So I usually do this because everything within this is going to appear on the YouTube short speed paint, but everything outside will be exclusive to my community posts. So I generally focus everything here, and the background will be like here. So I think I'll quickly just Google it up. Hope I don't have too many things going on. So they also made me look like they have eyes in the skills. I think, oh, that sounds creepy, and I love it. So, striated. I always pronounce the first word as Swedish because as directly would be. I'll pronounce it like it would be directly translated to Swedish. Because, okay, not directly. But if a Swede read this, how would they pronounce it? Would be striated. Striated. Now I can remember how to pronounce this. Striated. Started. Frogfish. Frogfish. That's super creepy. I hate it. But also really cool. Oh, it's disgusting. But it's also kind of cool. Yeah, I can see how you would add eyes to this one. Well, I think this will be my reference. Or maybe I should use reference. Maybe I should reference Wikipedia image, I guess. That's just gross still. Do not like fish. Yeah, I agree. Not liking is a good word to use, I guess. Okay, so they are. Where do all of these protrusions? Anyway, it's gonna have a human upper body, so that's creepy, I think. I think I'll use that cartoon one because it was easier to understand what was going on. So it looks kind of like this. It's kind of icky, but I think I have. Yeah, I can do something with this. Any idea for a pose? Like, I'm thinking of a pose like this or something. Or maybe something that's like curled up and looking around. So that head here. Then where should the body be put? Like, having like curled up on itself could be something. Or just flowing back. Or down. No, the previous one was flowing down, so I don't think it will be flowing down this time because it feels boring. So this isn't the full stream because I usually take about 40 minutes or so to finish these. So I'll probably draw something else when I'm done. Maybe having the curl like this. Or this. I like this. Oh, I need to crack my neck because... sorry. I can't stop. I'm trying to wait, but I can't. So if you have noticed, I'm not using a model right now because my model is on my iPad, which I'm drawing on right now. So to prevent any technical difficulties and being unable to read chat, I will need to just have this literal PNG of myself watching on the stream. That'll me here. Yeah, okay, I think this curve is the best actually. What is this? No, it feels weird. It feels unbalanced. Yes, so change the proportions so it will be more visible on a small device. And how would you think of the environment for this one? Because I am not sure. I just put it here for now. And do a second sketch. An idea for environments? Like I have environmental inspirations for I guess because it's on the images because I can see the environment they live in. But I'm thinking, how should I go about this one? And also any idea for a song I could use for this one? You know what? I'll skip that song thing. I'll do that myself. Oh, I'll see if I can make it a Mitsuki song again because Mitsuki is the son of Mermaid apparently because they both begin with M. The originality is through the roof. I'm actually thinking of Smogust, which Smog and August. I need to give me a minute. I'll just mute jump scare warning. I'm back. Just need to rid of all the snot in my nose because allergy season. There are several allergy seasons for me. Luckily, okay. So I have a head. Anything else? Yeah, of course I need to. So I'm marking this line and stuff. So the eyes. It had two very goofy eyes. So I'm thinking of having like protrusions. Protrusions, is that how I pronounce it? Like, I'm trying to write it in IPA now, so protrusions, as I pronounce it, would be no, where's the IPA in like this? I think it's other way for the IPA sound. Per then schwa, wrong direction. Protrude, protrusion, protrusion, protrusion. Sorry, I just like the IPA. Protrusion. So these two dots are geminations on after consonants and symbols are a long vowel. Anyway, enough rambling with the International Phonetic Alphabet, which I have too much info on. I've heard. I can't make up my mind if I have it or not. I need to check up the. Yes, I have already shown it as my background. Don't judge me. Yeah, it looks like this. I think I'll just do split screen. So we have split screen here. And yeah, it has these very round eyes. So just slightly. I usually don't use reference for these drawings because they become more, I guess, scuffed and that becomes creepy if done right. It has these two horns and whatever the heck that other protrusion is. I think that's a word of the stream. Protrusion. So let's look at our Ikiwan. It just looks like it has fur. Where they impale with it. Ugh. It's just like a sword, kind of. It's like a needle protruding. It wasn't behind the first one or not. Or there in front of it. I think I'll actually kind of I think I'll like shave it, not having all that whatever these are. I think I'll ignore those because it takes too much time. I can hint at those in the texture, just doing a texture like this, but no, like leaving the actual shape. So yeah, foreshortening, my favorite thing. If it was here and kind of something like this, foreshortened. So then continue here, not here. So something like that. Sorry, allergies. Do they have something up here? From now on, because I am the artist, this will be an eye. No, not that eye. An eyeball. Even worse. Sorry for those who have phobia for eyes, which I hope none of you watching have. And if you have, I'm feeling sorry for you right now. It's 3 p.m. and I'm yawning already. Yikes. New jump scare. I need to take my nose spray. Nose spray? Is that the English word? It's nässpray in Swedish. What? Oh, it's too far away. I can reach it from my bed. I would need to move my. No, no. Oh, I need to reconnect. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so reconnection needs to be done. I'm so sorry that this happened. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, I know exactly what to do to reconnect, but still. Well, why do I need to have such a scuff? Why do I need to have such scuffed streams? I haven't even. I can't fix that, I promise. And it's fixed. About no, it should be fixed. Yeah, everything is as it should right now. Right? Right? Yes. So I'll do this rounding of the eye, rounding, not unrounding. That's when you. That's okay. I stopped speaking linguistics. So how all your days been, or what is? Yeah, how's your day been, or what's your plan for today? If you're watching this in the morning or night, well, you can always talk about yesterday, I guess. Tell me. I need to know. Okay, I don't need to know, but it would be fun too. I'm just curious. There's a monkey named George. I think his name is Nick in the Swedish translation, actually. Yeah, Nicke. Uh, Nickname to Nicholas. How did I get here? Talking about a monkey. I only notice the gaps in my English vocabulary when I'm streaming. Never when I'm recording, because I keep to a subject and oh, that was the same later. Because I usually keep to one topic and stay there, and the topic I'm talking about I know a lot of things about, so I don't need to interrupt and translate a word, which happens a lot on stream. I've noticed. No spray is the word I'm still uncertain of being a real word. Uh, Something feels off. I need to flip the canvas. Flip horizontal. Yes, I can see it now. So this needs to be more straight. And this needs to be more gay. Okay, sorry. Every time I say the word straight, I need to follow it up with gay. Sorry, it's a problem I have too. It's an in-job with me and my friends. Friend. Semantics, semantics. I should not bring the snot in my nose higher up, deeper in my nose. But I do it anyway because I am bad. Okay, yeah, so uh, uh, these eyes are the bane of my existence right now. I usually don't feel as why did I get procrastinistic? Or why did I think of saying procrastinistic? I'm not usually such a perfectionist when I think the interruption commission is about to arrive. Or they stay there. Great. The interruption committee is my younger brother. But I told him that he shouldn't enter my room because I will be recording audio. Because that's something I do for my YouTube videos, so that's a good excuse. I would not want him to actually stream. Or like, it's not the problem is not him knowing that I stream. The problem would be him knowing that he could be like on the internet and I couldn't cut him out. Like I could cut him out by just muting, but still. Do you chew on your lips? Like just use your lower teeth to take away to like snatch a bit of your upper lip to eat it because it tastes kind of funny. Or is that just me being weird? That's probably me being weird. I'm not mentally ill. I am just weird once again. I don't do it. I usually don't do that. I just do it sometimes. I shouldn't talk about these things. Are you uncomfortable yet? Should be the question. I need to block this one so I can't move. And it's locked. Yeah, oh. My eyes are running too. Did I really take my meds too late? Is around. Sorry for yawning again. Is taking my meds around. What would it be? Oh, wait. How did that happen? Okay, let's keep drawing instead. So, Does it have a? Does it need a nose? If the past one has, if the other ones have a nose, that one had a nose. That one does too. The first one doesn't, so much I'm aware of, and the second one doesn't either. And the third one is stay 3. You know what? It doesn't have a nose. It just has a bump, protrusion, as the word of the stream is today. As the word of the stream is today, yes, I asked if I stream several times a day, which I don't. You know what? I'll just leave it without a nose completely. Did I become British there? Completely. They kind of look like they're burning, so I'll do this. This became creepy though. And I'll just make the rest of the body. So they're kind of plump. I'd like to call them. So I think their body would be something like this. Sorry for my chicken scratch. It's just how I sketch. Plumper. Is that in a word? Would plumper be a word? Is plump a word of Germanic descent? Can I find an equivalent in Swedish? The answer is no. Can I find an equivalent in Norwegian? No. I don't know any other Germanic languages. I know that German exists. I know that the German word for cake is Kuchen. Spelled Kuchen. Why is that important? I have no idea. Where's the Kuchen? What's Kuchen? Which means cake, which I see a resemblance to the Swedish word now. Not English word. Okay, the Swedish word too is some way. Sorry, I'm used to myself next time. I muted myself. Okay, so sorry for muting myself so much during the stream. It's just allergies, and I don't want this whole stream to sound like. Oh, my nose hurts. How would their films look like something like this, right? Oh, look it up again. Yes. Yes, they did. Oh, these beings are so cursed. I wish they didn't exist. And then we just get flipper thin arms. Thin as in thin, not thin. Why did this give me Adventure Time vibes? Oh, I have no idea. That sounds nostalgic. Kind of. Okay, I just dated myself a lot. Maybe it does. This should be. Wait, so if it's in this direction, then that should also be here. Yes, the interruption committee did the interrupt. Yeah, this looks good. How should I continue? Why do I stop? Why do I say? Why do I utter a question when I don't need the answer because the answer isn't relevant and I shouldn't be asking that question because this is a dumb question. If I ask it, here I have a comment here. And look for the etymology of plump, and indeed seems like Germanic origins that this in the search split into Middle Dutch and Middle German. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know German or Dutch, that's probably why. So plumper would probably be a word actually. Thank you, Ashley. So yeah, because I looked up a video on English grammar because I wanted a more in-depth look. Because because the only time I actually had grammar concretely given to me and like how it works and explained and very detailed was in Spanish class, not in English, so having actually words to express what English does was nice. Did the frogfish have fins on its back? Yes. On the topic of etymology of stuff, did any of you watching have any idea that more than 50% of all vocabulary in English is actually of Romance origin? Romance, as in the Roman language, is the language descended from the language of the Romans, aka Latin. Because, well, Latin words and French words are very prominent. Should I do something like this? I'm kind of creeping myself out with this one, to be honest. But thank you actually so much for the idea to use the something something frogfish. It was called the striated frogfish. Something like that. I'll do this. I'll just do this. Yeah. I usually take several breaks between drawing these and do something else. But I kind of like not doing that, to be honest. Because, well, not taking a break kind of makes me just do this. Just drawing nonsense on the canvas. And that extends the speed paint. How long is the speed paint? How long have I touched the screen? 14 minutes of productive drawing. And the stream has been going on for 40 minutes. I am such a productive person. I've spent 40 minutes on streaming and only 14, no, yeah, 14 on drawing actively. Yes, okay, so I'll add the ice now. You know what? I won't add the ice. I think I'll actually start the inking process. Or I should probably do that because the ice aren't a texture thing. They are actually there. It's not like, okay, so begin with these here. No, I can fit several irises in that one, so no. And underneath here would be nice to have eyes. That rhymed. That's fun. Did you notice that the brightness of my screen decreased? I just need to try lowering it to see if there becomes any different. No, on the stream, me changing the brightness only affects my screen. Good to know. So I'll continue lining this out, so I'll just do this. That looks weird. Can you pick up this? Does my mic pick up me just saying? I'm closer to it. Okay, you know what? You don't want to hear it. It's just me going. It's not even. I can't even. It's a sound which I captured in the IPA meaning that it's a nonsense sound usually. How am I already exhausted from doing nothing? Creative work is hard and not make it, and it's hard to make it quick. Yeah, I agree. It's hard. I just generally want to be productive because well, I usually am quite slow at doing things, so I want to do them enough. I usually want to be productive because I usually have a slower working pace than many others, resulting in me generally just being left behind when talking. Okay, I just work slower than most people, resulting in me not being able to. Resulting in me. Oh yeah, you didn't wanna. Wondering after sleep now. Thanks for the lovely stream. Sleep now, Blue. It's good for you. That rhymed also. Why am I rhyming so much? Okay, anyway, I need to stop the screen from turning completely black and just need to reconnect again because that was a bad experience. So eyes here, here, here too. Should there be on the other side? Yes. I. It kind of sounds like I'm saying ouch in Swedish, which is I. Okay, I need to stop talking about Swedish then because it's not relevant. I can talk linguistics if I do a con stream, which this was supposed to be. Just more eyes. I think this will do. Need to. Okay, this one. And I. So, I'll start the inking process. Okay, I think I actually. Sorry. I think I can start drawing the background and I can delete this now. So, any ideas for the background? I'll just put in blue to begin with. So, they seem to live in quite deep waters. But because of the color of the ice, this would be kind of. I don't know what I'm talking about. Need to increase the opacity. Got a hiccup right there. Continue doing this. And I'm whispering. Why am I whispering? That's not effective. That's not helping with the stream. Why is this so fun? So, any idea for the backgrounds, or should it just be floating water? Because I did that yesterday, and I kind of want to do something different, but also I've done floating water twice in a row already, so people don't mind actually, I've noticed. La 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 la. Bubbles. Yeah. And then these will maybe go up here too. Darken a bit. Okay, that was maybe too much. Ugh. It's fine. There should be some rocks and plants if we're going for an ambitious guy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You are right. So then we could do something like use this palette I actually have, which is for mapping, because fantasy mapping is fun. So there's some sand, or should it be just clay? And do this darker sand. I'll let it multiply layer anyway, so I could. I think I'll increase the opacity. Increase the brightness. Decrease it a bit here. Like something like this. Sorry. Maybe some trench. That's a great idea. But I don't want it to be in a trench though. Or do they live in trenches? If they live in trenches, I'll let them live in a trench, and I'll do something like this. We'll just move away all the light. No light for you. I have no idea. Help. Okay, so yeah, so wait a minute. Me snorting is not a fun thing to hear. So I'll just keep drawing what I was envisioning, and if they live in trenches, I'll add trench walls or something. I don't know. Might make the composition something like this. I think I need to add some color to this one so you can see it. because it's a boring speed paint if you can't see progress. In my opinion, that is. So you and a swoop. Do 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 do. And all these things. Do this. What are these sounds I'm making? Yeah. This shall do for showing what I'm drawing. Yes. So I'll just quickly fix these outlines and keep drawing. So this floor, this ocean floor is nice. Just smoothen it out a bit. Smudge, that's actually called, not smoothen. I need to charge my iPad before it completely dies. And the stream is automatically ended. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot to mute the mic. And I hear my brother coughing again. He's fine, hopefully. Back on track. He is fine. It's just the cold. So I'll keep drawing this now. So some rocks would be fun. I think I'll actually do this for the rocks. Mixing these jagged with jagged edges is fun. I think I need to change this one size because it's kind of the same as the mermaid. I think I'll actually just duplicate. The more I talk, the less I can speak. Correctly, that is. Like this, maybe? And I think I'm approaching the rock's completion. I'll just desaturate them a bit. Merge the layers as well. This is why the Procreate timeless is kind of bad for like getting the time I spent on a piece. I only see like the time I spent actively drawing, which is mostly when I'm not streaming, because I'll just go do something else if I'm not actively drawing, and that's because I want it to be as the time lapse to be as accurate as possible in its time estimation. And I think these rocks could be called complete. Am I speaking some Aztec language? The answer is no, I can't speak any Aztec languages. I only speak Swedish and English and a bit of Spanish. Spanish, that is. Yeah. I think I'll go to outlining now. Oh, plants. I totally forgot about plants. Sorry, plants. What if they need to say sorry to plants? They're not sentient. My yawning is a problem. So I'll quickly mute myself. And you didn't need to hear me push the snot in my nose deeper. Yeah, so let's continue here. Awesome plants. That looked weird. I'll let the plants back here. And this should be enough, I think. Because these will probably, I'll just blur these out anyway. Because they will be out of focus. Maybe too much. I think I actually keep the rocks in focus. And then the ocean can also be out of focus. Yeah, that's nice. And then just add some color variation here. Place a soft blend. Or glitch brush. Oh, it wasn't a glitch brush, it was Stickman. Wait, Stickman? Stickman. How's this a Stickman? This feels like a glitch brush. And I know what I'm meaning when I'm saying that, because I have glitch brushes. And text brushes. Kinda good for foliage too. Could use these two. Okay, I need to keep talking because it's getting silent. Oh look, I have mine. I'll delete this. These are not the brushes I use. Okay, I'll keep them. So let's just give some color variation here. I'm trying to draw there. Of course I am. So, okay, I'll just keep trying. Because I've spent so much time with this drawing, I'll actually just end the stream when I'm done. If done isn't in, of course, like 5 minutes, because then I'll keep going. Because I have about an hour or so left to stream, a little less. Yeah, this one is good. Now I'll just blur out the ocean. Darken the sand. Saturated. And now I'll delete this, and I'll keep that actually. And now I'll keep outlining, drawing. Inking is called. Just need to change my brush a bit. Medium hard brush, my favorite. Yeah, this is it's a bit of weird stream. That feels like this one is probably the most at home I've ever felt streaming. But also, it's the one which I've had, well, been the least active, I feel. I feel like my brain just floats away, kind of. And I get on tangents or just go silent. And that feels kind of problematic. Though, well, for you watcher, for if you watch it, that's actually the ones who need to judge that. Because I feel very silent during this stream. Or, I just need to take a break from talking, I feel. But I shouldn't, so I won't. Ugh. I'll do this, and that's nice. Creepy eyeball. Or should it just be one iris here? Just one here and many others. Kind of like this would be an decoy eyeball. I like that idea. You don't mind seeing pixels, right? Oh, I'm silent again, sorry. My first sketchbook I actually have on the first drawing of these eyes. I kind of, you know what, I'll just go through my gallery here and see if I could find the drawing, which was the first instance of me drawing. Okay, not me drawing anything. The first instance of me drawing. Oh, looks modest. Last year. This isn't all of the drawings. Yeah, I need to keep something like, okay, no, it's on my other iPad. Yeah, I need to keep drawing. Wait, is this rotated? It's rotated, right? Yeah, it's rotated. Whew, I thought that I had drawn everything at like a 90-degree angle and needed to flip it when editing, because the editing process for the reason why I can post these shorts with mermaid drawings every day is because they're so easy to make. So dry in my throat. And if I need to actually do some editing for this one and not just take the video and import it into the Shorts studio, it's taking too much time. And I don't have that time. I must say, I was very surprised when day 5 became the short with the most views, because I felt, well, that is the one which had, it was slightly Lovecraftian, but not that Lovecraftian. It was like a hand manta thing. And it was for Will. No, it's day 4. And it was also hashtag May the 4th be with you. Looks like you went for all the eyes. Yeah, I like eyes. It's fun to draw, and the more eyes, the better. Oh, I forgot some here. So it looks like you went for all the eyes. Yeah. Once again, the more eyes, the better, or the creepier, maybe. If I look through the speed reader, I can see. I could see the prompts and see what's the next prompt which would be suitable to you for eye. Well, dreams wouldn't be that, which should be eyeless, I think, and petrification, eternity, wisdom, justice, obedience. Obedience and mimicry could use eyes. And dedication would not need it, I think. Yeah, I don't see. This is the best prompt to have a lot of eyes on, I think. This one felt too symmetrical. So I'll take away one of the irises, not eyes, in this time. Isn't Iris also the name for the goddess of the rainbow in Greek mythology? And also hope I'm not mumbling so much you can't understand what I'm saying. Which is a valid concern, I think. Anyway, I need to maybe do something else than drawing the eyes. I can. Sorry. Uh, um, yes, multi retina eyes. I dropped my phone. Yes, multi retina eyes. I do love those. Thank you so much. That's really fun to draw, actually. If I ever do a sketchbook toy, or not sketchbook toy because I can't do a sketchbook toy for the sketchbook where I drew the first of those eyes in. Because I lost that sketchbook, which was also my first sketchbook, which I actually drew in chronological order, and it's really old too. It's from like back in 2020, and I had like been working on it for like 3 years, and I've gotten drawn like 80 or so pages, which I know is not that much, but I don't draw traditionally that much. As you see, this is not a traditional drawing stream, and well, I think you can infer the rest. And I'm very glad that you call it multi-retina eyes because I don't have a name for it than just my signature creepy eye, which I know other artists have used, which I actually just took from other artists because I thought a drawing that they made or one specific other artist. I've forgotten who they are or were, because well, it was such a long time ago, approaching 4 years. So well, yeah, this was just what I thought was cool at the time and creepy. So I made it my signature like doodle thing. I think I'll just have two here. Must say it's very fun to do this. Once again, I feel very at home drawing. It doesn't feel as foreign to me when okay, it's not like all the other streams I do are foreign and like I haven't done those things before. Like the writing streams, yeah, they're fine. And my Genshin stream, which was one of the first things I ever done. Well, that was not that foreign either, because I've been playing Genshin for over a year at that point. But only streaming live is hard. If you only saw how I actually had Genshin Impact playing in the background while setting up the stream, and I realized how the performance of the stream was so low, and then I turned off Genshin and realized, wow, it's really that big. I've always thought of Genshin as yeah, it's big on mobile, but it's big always. Just that the size isn't that big of an issue on PC because you have so much more or laptop, I guess. But still, it isn't that big of a problem when you're using a computer. Generally, I'll try the fins. I think that even though having like Lovecraftian mermaid was a bit hard because turning all these prompts into both Lovecraftian horrors and mermaids were hard. Just trying to push them a bit more creepier was fun. So I'll just do this. Like I just did. I'm just doing a lot of things actually. Oh, I'm putting so much effort when doing this. Oh, I think I'll actually just end the stream when I'm done with like the inking at this point. This is exhausting. Inking is probably the most boring part of drawing in my opinion, and coloring's the best. So it takes a lot of effort for me to like just keep inking. Well, at a point, I didn't ink at all, and well, it's interesting to exercise in creativity. Yeah, I could agree to that still. Though continuously inking is not the best, in my opinion. But it looks like I'm almost done. Wait, so this would be so, and a bit more and it should be done. We're thinking the outlines. Oh, then it's the eyes which have fun. And well, any ideas for a color scheme? Which will be an interesting, which will be an interesting prompt to turn into a horror. I agree. Wish into a horror is not the easiest. I generally just took Genshin terms because Genshin terms is not the right word. I just basically used every abstract concept a Genshin lore enthusiast was talking about. Was not talking about. I took every abstract concept a Genshin lore streamer was saying and just wrote them down basically. So if you're wondering, that's the reason why Wish is a thing, because well, wishing is the gacha system of Genshin. But I imagine like a starfish, and that could be turned really creepy. Like, ooh, creepy starfish. With a lot of teeth. Though, the concept of wish could be extended to something else, like blowing out a candle or something. I don't know, but a shooting star is just the easiest to do when it's in water. Because, like, the ocean it looks kind of like a night sky. Do you agree? Because I certainly think so. Wait, I need to check something. The answer is no. It doesn't matter what the thing was anyway. And also, turning wish into a whore is not the main thing. It's turning into wish into a mermaid, and then making it horrific. So it's like, imagine like there would be like, how many times did I say like at that point? Don't forget to like. Okay, you don't have to like. It's not mandatory. But so it's like we have the star, and then here is the body of the person. They're like falling into the water, and the mermaid is also really creepy. That's my idea, at least. Which is kind of spoilery, and also Wish isn't the prompt until when? The 13th, which is in. Wait, it's the 8th? Not today, right? It says the 8th today. No, it's the. Yeah, it's the 8th. Meaning that it's 5 days. 5 days to that day. I'm so good at speaking right now. I think I'll keep just inking these eyes and talking at a minimum, kind of. Okay, not talking at a minimum, but like I should focus on the drawing, and the talking should be an accompaniment to, should accompany what I am drawing. I feel that could keep me away from just rambling about everything that isn't something. Um, no, I do a lot of the same eyes. That's probably not the best thing. Okay, I need to end the stream now, actually, so, but sorry for it being very, uncalled for.